Welcome to another episode of our Garden of Hope project, where we teach people how to become self-sufficient by teaching them how to grow their own food and how to use it in everyday life. To learn more about this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Today we're going to show you how to harvest your basil seeds so that you can sow it again for the next coming season. It's as simple as stripping your seeds off and keeping it. We're going to use the leaves just now to preserve it, but this is as simple as it gets. And then basil seeds do not require to be sown or put underground. You can actually just scatter it and it will grow. So yeah, this plant, just remember, when you have basil and you want to have more leaves, then you actually need to nip the flowers in the bud. In that way, your basil plant will last a little bit longer. Remember, it is still an annual, but at least you have leaves for a longer period of time. The moment the flowering starts, your plant actually starts to die off. So yeah, we're going to strip the seeds, and then we will simply just scatter it over the soil where we want to use it again and let it grow. Okay, so now we're going to take our leaves that we want to use, and we want to dry them. Remember, fresh basil leaves do not stay very nice very long. You can keep it in your fridge for up to a week, but it normally doesn't last that long. So we found a very, very nice cost-effective method to dry the leaves, and then you can use it. Obviously you can't use it in things like pesto now if you need fresh leaves, but dried leaves can always work in a dish. So we take our leaves, as you can see. I don't know if you saw, there's a few spiders running around here, and it's full of dust, especially in our town. We've got a lot of dust. So then we will first wash our leaves before we dry them. Okay, so now we're going to quickly clean our leaves. I always clean my leaves just because of dust and bugs. Then we dry them with towel paper. You just pat them dry. Okay. All right. If there's still a little bit moisture on, it's not a big problem because the salt will take care of that. Next, you take coarse salt, put it in a container, like a little bed. You pack your basil in. Pour a layer of salt over it, and you do the next lot. So the salt will take away all the moisture and will dry your leaves. And you can close your container, leave it in your cupboard for about two weeks. Then afterwards you will have your dried basil. Now this is purple basil that I dried. So just remember, when you do it this way, that when you cook with the basil, that you don't over salt your dish, because there might be little salt particulates that stick on your leaf, and you don't want a too salty dish. So at the end of the day, you have beautiful dried basil leaves that you can just crumble and use in your food.